Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. As promised, I'm here. We got a bonus. We got a seafood boil. Oh, you can't see it, but we got king crab legs, potatoes, shrimp, crawfish, sausage, eggs, the whole nine, you name it. And I got my wine. Got Tonyo here joining us. He's gonna eat the crab boil, really.
Eat most of it.
Yeah, Truth said save her some. I'm gonna eat while I talk to y'all. This is getting cold. But so yeah, those of you who know me know that my weight is something I dealt with and struggled with all my life. I mean, I've been on this journey I'm 34 years old. Shit, 34 years, shit. In just 2017, I started looking into weight loss surgery. Actually, August of 2017. Started looking into weight loss surgery here. Attended the seminar. I did a lot of research before I actually committed to it because I actually looked into it years back. And want some lemon on it? Let me get you to that. I looked into it years back, but then got scared. Look at this king crab.
Oh, look at this.
I need the scissors from upstairs. I don't want to call them kids down here.
No way. You gotta break and fight through that one.
But oh, I need the scissors. There we go. I started looking into it years back, but I chickened out. So I continued to try to do this weight loss thing on my own. Lost weight, gained weight. I think the first time I actually committed to losing weight was back in what year you got me knocked up? 2006. 2006.
Okay.
Started the diet, stuck to it. Lost a nice amount of weight. And then ended up getting knocked up. Yeah. Ended up getting knocked up with my first child. And since then, it's been hard to get it off, period. Everybody know once you start having babies. But whatever. So, continue to try to do it on my own. Did low carb, succeeded with that. Got knocked up again 17? No, 15. Had her in 16. Got knocked up again. Low carb, high fat, I live by that. It works. It makes you fertile, but it works. But anyway, got knocked up again with my youngest while on birth control. So after having her, tried to commit back to the low carb and was having the hardest time. Oh yeah, y'all don't forget, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So hope I stay on and mention. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but hopefully I don't forget. But got pregnant with her. After having her, tried to do the low carb thing again, and just I wasn't able to stick to it for some reason. It was seeming impossible. So I had my daughter in 2016. Then 2017, I finally, came to the conclusion that I needed some help. And so that's when I you like that spicy butter?
Oh, I didn't even taste it.
You ain't dipped yourself?
No, it's dripping too much.
Here.
First time dripping it. Okay.
Anyway, I'm all over the place, y'all. This is my first real video, I guess. But anyway, so 2017, I started looking into the surgery. My insurance approved me to get the ball rolling. I started seeing the doctors. I was under the impression that after 6 months, I would be approved for my surgery. I started seeing the doctors monthly. They required me to see a nutritionist, a nurse, and a dietitian once a month for 6 months. I started that process or whatever. I was looking to get surgery, I think, around February of 2018. January 2018, my insurance ended up getting switched. And then I was told I had to basically start the process all over. So I was done with it. during the time of me researching it, because I had met several, before I looked into it, I had met several people who had the surgery. Actually, one of my lash clients, she had it. That's what made me look into it even more. She had lost. She looked really good. She lost a nice little amount of weight. Was looking good. You know, she spoke highly of it. So that's what made me look into it even more. And then I started, you know, meeting other people who had it, you know, and was very successful at it. So it was like kind of my reassurance. Because I was scary going into it. It's a drastic change, whatever. So in the midst of all that, I started, you know, joining all kind of groups on Facebook, any and everything dealing with weight loss surgery. I started joining into groups, you know, researching. And I came across a group called I Left My Stomach in Mexico. How I got in that group, I don't know. I mean, I think it come up like a suggestion or something. I don't know. Or I think somebody in one of my other groups might have mentioned it. Then I went and joined it. I'm so glad that I did to this day. Anyway, so that's going to be the title of my video. I left my stomach in Mexico because I did. That bitch in Mexico. But anyway, so January 2018, the insurance company started giving me the runaround. At that point, I was over it. So I decided to put down, after doing research, found out about a clinic called A Slimmer Me in Mexico. Sorry, y'all. I need the scissors. Hold on. Jamarius! Mike! This stuff is good. Is it good?
Oh man, it is.
Bring me them. Never mind. They too sharp. I don't want you handling them. Never mind. But anyway, so started doing my research. Found out. Get your own.
Where's the other one?
What you say?
There's 4 of them in here. Bring me those scissors that's on the knife block.
Ma, you got any more macaroni?
Nope, but I'll make some more.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm all over the place, y'all, but work with me. Okay. Oh, this is so good. You can't even see. Dip in it.
Mama, you eat the food?
Oh wow, that's good. Got to dip it in a little something.
That stuff is good. Like garlic and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good. Anyway.
Where is that, Mom?
In a knife block. Never mind. In a knife block. Where the knives at? The blue knives?
Yeah.
The
Does it
scissors.
have like a blue end?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
So, I started looking into the Slimmer Me. Along with other, you know, doctors, clinics in Mexico. But it's Slimmer Me. They were within my budget. Because of course I had to pay cash, guys. I had to pay cash to go over and leave my stomach in Mexico. They were my budget. And the reviews were just amazing. Kind of unbelievable, but whatever. So, why did somebody tell you to open it?
My bad.
Bye.
Bye.
So, started doing my research. Let me get some of this. I'm gonna show them this. Oh, you like that sauce better? You do?
Either one. Don't matter.
I can't see it.
Probably do better with the
Clear up.
potatoes and
That's so good. Don't do that.
should have bought a tray.
How was your corn?
Oh, that was awesome. I don't know which one to start on next.
Did you get your crab leg yet?
No, not yet.
I'm trying to next one.
Oh, this thing is huge.
Whoa. Show the camera. King crab leg.
Huge.
Alright, anyway. Back to it. There you go. Oh, dig in it. Listen to me.
I'm looking from this way
The
first.
brain. not the brain. Don't cut yourself. Want me to cut it for you?
It's alright if I end up in the emergency room.
Want me to cut it for you?
No. Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Wow. Sure you ain't getting it. Okay, so anyway, did my research, and did you eat some sausage?
Yep.
Oh, you ain't playing with this one.
Nope.
That's enough. Just open it.
She took it from like I'm dangerous or something with them.
You are. I don't trust you. Okay. You need to. Okay. Anyway, you are back on subject. And y'all feel free to ask me any questions. I know I'm gonna miss some stuff. What did it do? Zone out like that. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm still learning this YouTube thing, so I don't know. I think y'all leave it in the comments or something, and I'll come back and address them. But anyway, so after doing my research, I decided to roll with a slimmer me in Tijuana, Mexico. The process, it was very easy. Like I said, this whole thing was like kind of too good to be true. I think I had to pay like a $300 deposit, and then I was given a date. So I let them know what month, or date, whatever, works for me, and then we go from there. So I paid a deposit, picked my date, which was, I keep forgetting, was it May 31st? So I think I flew out May 30th. I think my date was May 31st, 2018, guys. I don't know. I gotta go back and look. Anyway, so I was given my date. And during this time, this was like February when I booked. So I have from February to May to like mentally prepare myself. But I was already prepared because when you doing the process here in the States, they have you do a psych eval. It's a series of tests that you have to do here before being approved. And like I said, I had went through basically the whole process here already before I decided to go to Mexico. So, I was familiar with it. I did, seminar, I did the support group, all that. I did that here in the States. So, but, of course, you get all these scary stories about going to Mexico. Oh, they're going to take your organs. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. So, yeah, I did have that in the back of my mind to a certain extent, but I had only shared it with so many people. So, as far as family, who knew? Nobody.
No.
Huh?
Nope.
I don't think any of my family knew about the surgery, period. They didn't. Well, my mama knew that I started it here. But none of my family knew that I had opted into going to Mexico. That's my sump pump, if y'all hear that. None of my family knew that I had opted into going to Mexico. Only a couple of friends knew. I think my best friend knew. Tonio, of course, knew. And a couple of my last clients who I, see on a regular, speak with on a regular. Some I consider friends. They knew. And it was only because I didn't want to hear the negativity. I didn't want anybody to try and talk me out of it, or I just didn't want all that. Everything that I knew would come with telling a person, "Oh, I'm going to Mexico to get a surgery." So I just kept it, I only shared it with a few beforehand. I only shared it with a few. So anyway, I got my date. So I'm like, okay, let me get all my trips out the way that I'm going to do. Let me get all my eating out the way that I'm going to do. Before going, I think the last trip I took before going was Mother's Day. We went to New Orleans. Took my grandma to New Orleans or whatever. Pigged out. Because once I came back, I had to start my 2-week pre-op diet. And that consisted of, so when here you have all kind of guidelines, stimulations. Sometimes they might require you to lose 10% of your body, of your weight. They might tell you each visit you have to have lost so many pounds or whatever. They have all that here, but there it was none of that. They do like a health screening beforehand and all that. Like they ask you a series of questions. And then it was before the surgery. I had to do the pre-op diet, which was 14 days. It varies from, I guess, depending on your BMI or whatever. 14 days. So I was required to do that. You gotta make sure he don't leave no meat.
Girl.
The things are $20 a leg. You don't leave no meat. But
I like the whole leg.
whatever. So, okay. So we had to do a 2-week diet, and I'm buzzing a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. So day 1, they make you weigh yourself, and you send them a picture. You on a scale, whatever, with your starting weight. Then that's the day 1, and then day 8 or day 7, they have you do it again. You weigh yourself, send them the picture, and then you get weighed, and you get the day you arrive, they weigh you and all that good stuff. But the purpose of the diet is to shrink your liver because you're overweight. 9 times out of 10, you got a fatty liver. They can't go in and operate on you if you have a fatty liver because if they nick your liver, you risk bleeding to death, whatever. So that's the purpose of the diet or whatever, the pre-op diet. So the pre-op diet was 2 weeks. Oh, I was so hangry. The only thing I could eat was smoothies. 3 to 6 smoothies a day. And I think a holiday had came by. Everybody had barbecued. And, was I mean? When I was doing that 2-week diet, I was.
Not to me.
Yes, I was.
Not to me. It was
I think I even cried. I was normal.
Yeah. I'm always emotional.
Yeah, I think I cried. The smoothies, they were cold, fruit, protein. I was fiending for something. I wanted something hot.
I think you did try to fight me one time, though.
Did I?
Yeah.
That was hard. Like, listen, that was hard. It was a mental thing, though. I had to look at the bigger picture because I didn't want to go all the way to Mexico and be told I couldn't get my surgery because he was turning them down. A lady was scheduled a week before me. We were in a group. And she had got turned down. She didn't follow the pre-op diet. She thought she could be slick and say, I did it. But when he opened her up, her liver was fatty. So then after the fact, she told the truth. So she had to go all the way back home. They went inside of her. So she had been cut. She had incisions that needed to heal and everything. And she had to go all the way back home. And wasted flight money, the whole 9, whatever. But so I didn't want to risk that. So it was like I was looking at the bigger picture, like, how bad do you want this, TT? I want it, so I'm gonna stick with it. But anyway, so I'm all over the place. Should have had a little more structure. So yeah, so we gonna break this up in sections. The next video is gonna be more structured. So that is how I lost my weight. I left my stomach in Mexico. I went to Mexico, Tijuana, Mexico. A slimmer me, Dr. Montana. I always pronounce it wrong. And I had the gastric sleeve where they cut 80% of your stomach, which only allows you to eat so much food or whatnot. And as a result, you lose weight. So yeah. So a year in. What? Up. Oh my God. So I'm a little over a year out, and I'm down 120 plus pounds. I haven't been able to weigh myself the past week because my battery's on my scale. It's out. He got to take care of that. Did you take care of that?
Later on tonight.
They're dead?
Yeah.
But it was the best decision of my life. If I had to, I'd do it all over again. The only thing I regret is not doing it sooner. That's the only thing I regret. But I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have a little more structure. You probably come back tomorrow, do another one tomorrow. Write down everything I want to address in each step, and come back tomorrow. And you guys, list any questions you may have. Any questions? Go ahead, ask. What is boy ain't playing? I think True's still coming. So her corn.
Oh, for real? So I gotta share this. I got the, you know what I'm saying?
What? Eat, Tommy. Eat it. Okay.
I want this whole tray to myself.
Okay, well, eat it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna
I'm
do.
making the girls one anyway. He crazy. He will weigh $150 and eat like he 400 pounds. But so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do a recap of what we already discussed. Then I'm gonna do, you know, a new video, you know, going into the whole experience, while in Mexico. The clinic of Slimmer Me, they're very affordable. They were amazing. Oh my god. But I'm gonna go through, you know, tell you guys all about that. And the giveaway. How do we do the giveaway? I think you have to like the video and subscribe.
Subscribe. We're gonna do share 5 times, or you're just gonna do subscribe.
We're gonna pause this, and then I'm gonna do a short video letting you guys how to enter the giveaway, and we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all. It's been